Hi all. So in this video, we'll write the code for the simple star pattern program as shown here. So let me start. Let me start with the main method. Let me take input from the user. Scanner is equal to scanner system.in, right? So okay, it is giving me error because it is not imported. Let me import java.util.scanner. Okay, S is capital. Okay, error gone. Let's take input from the user system.out.println. Enter number of rows. Enter number of rows. Right. So let's assign to one variable. Int rows equal to sc dot next int. Right. So let's iterate one for loop. Int I equal to 1, I is less than equal to rows I plus plus. Right. Okay, so this for loop decide how many rows we want, right? So suppose in this example, if you see here, we need five number of rows, right? So I should iterate from 1 to till 5, right? So I should be less than equal to rows. Okay, so before going further, let me explain you what we need basically here. Okay, so if you see in this example, okay, so before start we need to print the spaces first, right? Okay, so how we can decide how many spaces we need? So for the first iteration, when I equal to 1, we need spaces. How many spaces? Equal to number of rows minus I, right? Okay, so here number of rows minus I, right? So number of rows, suppose let's take 5 and I equal to, when iteration, for the first iteration I equal to 1, so I minus 1 equal to 4. Okay, so 4 spaces we need. When come to the, let me copy the same. For the second iteration, when I equal to 2, right, we need space number of rows minus I, it meaning number of rows minus 2, so it will 3, right? Sorry, 2, here it is 3, right? So here we need 3 spaces, 1 2 3, right? So in this way we can decide our spaces. Okay, so let's write one more for loop to pin the spaces. Int j equal to 1, j is less than equal to our number of rows minus I, j plus plus, right? So we can print the spaces first. System.out.print, we can have our spaces, right? Okay, so okay, space, we got our space. Okay, so coming to the star. Okay, spaces we got, we need star. So for star we have to iterate one more for loop. Int k equal to 1, k is less than equal to I, k plus plus, right? System.out.print, we need star here, right? Star and spaces. Why? Because we need spaces in between these two stars also, in between these stars also, right? Okay, so we have to put one more sys out for the next line. We have to come to the next line, right? Okay, so after completing of the first row, we have to come to the second row, right? After completing the second row, we have to come to the third row. How we can come to the next line? We have to print ln. But here we are only printing. We are not coming to the next line, right? Let me run the code. Okay, enter number of rows even, suppose 6. Okay, we got the output. Okay, so this is how the star pattern program works. So let me know if you have any doubt. Thank you. Thank you for watching.